It's been about 8, 9 weeks since I made my first video explaining to all of you that my DNA testing I did years ago with Ancetory.com gave me two results. My first result years ago confirmed what I knew intuitively. I was a mixture, but the majority, 35% of my DNA, came from Ghana, 25% the Congo, 17% from the Bantu region, which is Southern Africa, and 13% Western Europe. And just a few months ago, Ancestry.com updated their database, and then they just threw Nigeria in the mix, and Nigeria was never in the mix. So with that being said, and even me changing my name legally to reflect my Ghanaian ancestry, but to remind you, I had already changed my name even before I got my initial testing done. So me changing my name to a Ghanaian name, I know Kwale is Ga for truth, and my first name is Akua or Kuya, depending on where you are in Ghana, how you pronounce it. It means I'm Wednesday born. My last name is Nasi Simple, which means storyteller. I had already changed my name to that before I found out my initial DNA testing, because that's what the Most High, the ancestors, placed on my spirit. So with these conflicting results, I went to the source, African Ancestry. They are a Black-owned company, and not only will they tell you what region you're from, they will actually tell you what ethnic group you're from. So I promise you that I will let you know when I got the results, and I wanted to read the results live or in real time, if you will, because I want to be priceless. I want it on record what my reaction is, so you'll get to enjoy that with me. All right, so it says, Dear Mrs. Anansi Sinfo, it is with great pleasure that I report your Matri clan test results. We have determined that you share the maternal genetic ancestry with the Jola people. That's D as in David, Jola. I'm sure I'm butchering it. People in the Guinea-Bissau today. Guinea-Bissau. I think it's Guinea-Bissau. I'm sorry. I should know better than that. We compare parts of your maternally inherited DNA to that of the people from around the world to look for matches using the latest set of African mitochondria DNA samples available today. We found identical 99.7%, 99.7% matches for you with the matriarchal matri DNA of the Dajola people. This means that at some point in the 500 to 2,000 year history of your maternal lineage, mother to mother to mother, there was a Dajola woman. Our analysis focuses on the hypervariable regions 1, 2, 3, and in parentheses it says HVR1, HVR2, and HVR3 of your maternal DNA. Out of the 3 billion parts of your DNA, the variants below are unique to your maternal lineage and indicate DNA sequence patterns that you share with some Dajolas. I'm going to learn how to pronounce it. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. The combination of HVR variants determines your membership in a haplogroup L as in Larry 2B1. Your statistical confidence measure or sequence similarity score is 99.7. So everyone on your entire maternal lineage from the past into the future is Dajola. So we encourage you to share this information with everyone on your mother's side of the family, including your siblings, children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, and your mother, her sisters and brothers, and your grandmother. And also be sure to join the African Ancestry online community. There you will interact with other Dajola's descendants and download a digital copy of the African Ancestry Guide to the African History and cultures to help learn more about the peoples and cultures in Guinea-Bissau. Thank you for choosing African Ancestry. So, there you have it. At least on my mother's side, I'm from Guinea-Bissau. So, I'm still keeping my name, Anokwale, because I am the truth teller. And this just tells me about my mother's side. So, it by no means does not mean I don't have the people, the Khan people, the Ashanti people, and the Ghanaian region in my DNA, but it's on my father's side. And unfortunately, my father transitioned about 21 years ago from this realm of existence. So his brother, my uncle, is still alive. I would have to get him tested to find out where my lineage comes on my father's side. So a lot's been going on, and just to keep you updated, I am in the process of moving. It's gotten real. I bought my ticket, even though Ghana has not opened up their borders yet, but I already bought my ticket in faith. I will be leaving here August the 31st of this year, so just 2 months. And I've already posted my things, my furniture items online. So I've been selling things online, Nextdoor, Craigslist, and it's gotten real because today someone picked up my sofa. A few days ago, someone picked up my dinette set in my kitchen. I have a beehive back in my backyard, and I've been getting inquiries about that. I used to play the harp, and that was a small student-sized harp. That sold right away. I had a 60-gallon fish tank. That sold. So I really thought that the furniture would be the last to go because of COVID-19, and people might not want things that could be affected. But I must admit, I do have some nice things, so they are going quickly. And I did not realize how attached I was to my things, because I felt some kind of way when some of these things are leaving. But the hardest possessions, for lack of a better term, that will be for me to give away would be my two beloved little sentient furry beings. I have a toy poodle and a cat, a black cat. My cat's name is Kenya, and my little toy poodle is Pepper. And I don't think that they would do so well in the climate in Ghana, and also just different things that are there that are not here. So I'm not going to put them through the trauma of going through a bunch of shots just to take them there and they wind up not making it. So that will be the hardest thing, or hardest two things I will be giving up. My family and friends, of course, I'm not giving them up. We'll just have an ocean between us, but the internet actually makes people a lot closer nowadays, which we have discovered ourselves now since we've been shut down, since March. So I've done Zoom and talked on the phone more than I've ever have in my life. Matter of fact, I'm going to cut this short because I have a Zoom meeting right now in a couple minutes. So I promise I won't stay away as long, and I want to show you my progress with me repatriating. And we've already gone to the county dump some things that we did that a couple months ago. So there are more things I need to get rid of, and there are more things I need to sell. But once again, this is real, and we're just hoping that Ghana will do the right thing and not charge the diasporans who are coming home exorbitant fees. And I'm sure some of you have heard Europe has banned U.S. citizens, so we're not even welcome there. We can't even travel through there. And some countries on the continent have opened their borders to Americans, but most have not thus far. And I can't say I blame them. I mean, every day you hear about just more and more cases here in the United States. But I'm just trusting in the ancestors and the Most High with that August 31st date that I will be traveling home, back home. and you won't get rid of me that quickly because I will be filming, even videotaping, once I get to Cape Coast, Ghana, and throughout Ghana. I already have my house picked out. I'll be renting initially while my house is being built, which that's going to take a while. And as we speak, I have furniture being made right there for my rental home. And I'll just be a short distance from the dungeons where they held our ancestors in bondage before they got on that dreadful trip over the Atlantic to what we now call the Americas. So I'll be doing tours from there, and I'll be talking to all of you from there. And once the borders open up to everyone and everything calms down, I will launch my travel company. And for all of you who are listening and watching, please stay tuned because I want you to come and visit me. And I won't be charging you extra money. Of course, well, let's put it this exorbitant amounts, because when people see us, when they hear us, when they know we're coming, I'm saying us, American citizens, automatically the prices go through the roof. So I will be fair with you, and you can trust that you'll be in good hands when you come, because I know that's a big concern when people travel abroad, because we've heard all sorts of things about the continent of Africa, and really Ghana was voted the safest West African country. And when I was there, no problems whatsoever as far as thinking somebody was going to rob me or doing something like that. I live right here in Baltimore where people are being killed every single day. So when people say to me, well, is it safe over there? Well, be safe. It's safer there than it is here. I'm not just talking about crime. I'm even talking about this COVID-19 that's going around. So for those of you who wish to come to the continent, I'm here for you. Peace.